Hello, poor folks. I'm Sean,
I'm Seamus.
and today is our final part of the Frey Ranch
For now, at
journey.
least, yeah.
For now, yeah.
From our distillery run.
Right. In terms of new bottles, I
Right.
think. So we'll probably revisit Frey Ranch quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
They are good.
oh yeah. But today's probably going to be our final one for this sort of section.
Right.
And we're finishing off with the Malted series that
Right.
we have here. So we have I believe it's a quad malt.
Quad malt,
And
right?
then we got a corn malt, right?
Nice.
So
So you got a 4-grain here, which is
winter rye,
winter rye,
winter wheat,
winter wheat, yeah.
and then we got the
Corn and oats.
Oh,
Oh, malted barley.
malted barley.
And then in this one,
Is 100% corn.
100% corn.
Yes. So,
And I think this is at 90 proof on this one.
Right.
That's the malted is 90.
they're both aged the same as well. It's five years, 10
months.
months.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is, okay. And then 110. Wow, on the corn whiskey, on the malted corn.
Okay.
So, my understanding of malted is that you start to let it. Is it germinate? I think that's what it is.
Right.
It starts to sprout.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
Right. So you got the grain, and you can fix it before it sprouts, or you soak it in water, let it sprout, and then that is the malting.
Okay.
So that's my understanding of it. I may be wrong. Let us know in the comments. You can call us at 8675309 on a rotary phone if you've got one. Anyway, which one you want to do first? Corn first, or the 90?
The one I poured first.
Okay, quad.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go with the quad first. This is a 90 proof, 4-grain, malted grains. That's so good. Very bourbon-esque to me.
Yeah.
Just straight up everything. It's got everything that, and that's Frey Ranch. Frey Ranch is their normal bourbon is a 4-grain bourbon. It's got all of them. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's the same mash bill. It's just this is a malted grain versus unmalted grains,
Okay.
except for maybe the barley. Most people I know malt the barley,
Okay.
from what I understand, but I could be wrong on that.
Okay. This smells like the
Oh man.
those big vats
Yeah.
of the mash that they had.
Uh-huh.
So, check out part 2 if you want to see a little snippet of those gigantic vats of the corn mash.
Okay.
Oh man.
You know what gets me is I'm getting that corn smell that I know I'm gonna have big time on this.
Right.
It's a little more subdued on this, but it's there.
And we have we have the mash bill for this one, right?
Right.
Oh, there it is. 66.6% dent corn, 10% winter wheat, 11.4 winter rye, and 12% 2-row barley.
Right. And I think that's their normal bourbon mash bill as well.
Okay.
Right. We can maybe check that if I can find it. Well, I'm gonna leave this here just because this is
Right.
only malted.
Right.
So 100% all the grains are malted.
Right.
Again, I think this is malted barley, right? 2-row barley, yeah, malted on site. So they malt the barley
Always.
always,
Right.
At least in this one.
Right.
So, but every grain is malted in this one. So,
Okay.
and it totally changes the corn,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
The corn comes through.
Corn
so
comes through
much
like
more.
corn on the cob,
Right.
not just a sweetness of corn, but that corn on the cob flavor. The flavor you get when you bite into some corn on the cob. I think that's the difference between just corn and malted corn.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, it's like you're eating corn as you're drinking Frey Ranch whiskey.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. I actually might prefer the oat over this one though. Almost. I mean, it's good, but it's not. There's something different about it now,
Right.
and maybe it was because we were of how we tasted it before.
Right.
We tasted it with everything else.
Right. Just back to back.
Right. We started with original Frey, then we did the Frey rye, I think, and then we did
Uncut.
uncut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, uncut.
We're just all over the place.
Yeah, it was just so many.
Yeah.
But, and I think we had the corn before we did this quad. The quad was the last one I think we did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, tasting it again, I didn't make the connection between basically a malted version
Okay.
of their typical Frey.
Okay.
I didn't make the connection at all, but I based on taste, I can see why we didn't get another one.
Right. Yeah.
It's just sort of. I mean, it's like you're saying. You're enjoying a whiskey, and then someone shoves a corn in your mouth.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
I think I prefer this one from what I remember.
Really?
It'll be interesting to try it by
Okay.
itself because this is like full on corn on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
This is, yeah, there's a little bit of corn on the cob there.
Mm.
Right? That's what I think.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go with the corn.
Okay.
Super sweet. Super sweet. I just get a sugar smell. I gotta smell creme brulee because I don't know, these guys use this all the time. I have no idea what it smells like. But if it's like burnt sugar or just a sugary smell, this is it.
I'd like to see this at a higher proof.
Mm-hmm.
It being cut down to 90
Right.
is okay.
Right.
But I'd like to see it higher.
Right. Yeah, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
Right and tell them.
Yeah.
They were very nice. We got to talk to Ashley, which was
Right.
cool, and the head distiller guy.
Right.
So that was cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta taste it. Oh yeah. You know how when you barbecue corn, when you put corn on the barbecue with the husk on it,
Right.
and then you peel the husk off, and you taste the corn. That's the flavor I'm getting. It's just
Right.
that corn on the cob.
Yeah.
You throw some butter in there.
Yeah. This one is giving off the same thing this one is.
Okay.
But it has that proof
Okay.
at 110.
Right.
So, yeah, to me it's more desirable.
Okay. Yeah.
It's giving off this sort of the same
Right.
feel, but that corn is deeper,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah.
100% corn,
Right.
rather than 66.6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the corn sort of overtakes this one, while it's the main
Right.
show here.
Right. For sure.
So,
Yeah.
I think I prefer that.
Okay. So, just because we're never satisfied with what we just have above the top. All right. Let's. We're going to. The only other 100% corn that I know of is mellow corn. So, we're gonna give that a whirl. I haven't had this. We haven't had this for a while.
Yeah.
We haven't had. We tried it once, and I think we were okay with it, right?
Yeah, but we weren't gonna make it a daily sipper.
No. I mean, we haven't touched it since, right?
Right.
So, all right. So mellow corn. Let's see how mellow corn stacks up against Frey Ranch's 100% corn. I poured way too much for
Yeah,
me.
you gave a lot to yourself there.
Yeah, there's no smell, and I'm guessing that this is probably not malted corn,
Most likely.
right? Yeah. Yeah, it's got that very slight corn flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very slight.
Yeah.
It's more like a bourbon.
Right. It's this a little bit more subdued on the corn flavor.
Right.
But I mean, it doesn't have the. Well,
It doesn't have that corn on the cob
mm-mm.
taste at all.
It's slight for me,
Okay.
and maybe it's just the influence of having this right here.
Right. I feel like all the corn is gone, and I'm just like sucking the water out of the husk
Okay.
at the end of it. It's very residual.
It's all alcohol. I mean, it's very.
Right.
This is 100 proof, 110, 90, right? Yeah. Okay. Mm. This is not horrible, but it's not. There's not a lot of flavor to it.
No.
It's like drinking just pure alcohol in a way, without the alcohol flavor.
Right.
This is corn on the cob.
Yeah. To me, the mellow corn is one note, just like the 100% corn from Frey.
Okay.
But there's no fanfare.
Okay.
You know, you can't give it to your buddy and go, "What does this taste like?"
Right. No.
You know, it tastes like a bourbon with no oakiness, no caramelization or anything like that. If you hand your friend the Frey Ranch 100% corn, he's gonna feel like he's at a barbecue.
Sure, it's aged in oak, but it's just 100% corn.
Okay. Although the oak really doesn't come through for me.
No, it's probably 2 years most.
Yeah.
But it's light. This to me is just a light whiskey.
Yeah.
Just a super light whiskey.
Yeah.
This is corn on the cob. Love the flavor. Have this with a barbecue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one.
It's really that same feel, but a little too light.
Yeah. Lighter, but and a slight corn flavor, but not anything else.
Right.
So, I don't. Should we try with Frey?
No.
we only put this up here because same mash bill.
Right.
Just malted and unmalted. Except for the barley. Okay. So, out of these two, malted, what's your favorite?
This one.
The corn. Yeah. Me too.
If you're gonna go hard on the corn, go all in.
Yeah.
And that's really what that one
Plus
does.
the proofiness,
And
right?
the proofiness is really great as well.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
You might as well have the proof. It's more important to have the proof with the single grain than without the proof with all the grains. Yeah, and you get more of the corn flavor with this one. This one you get a slight corn and maybe a little bit of oak, but not much else.
Right.
This is
They're both better than that one.
right.
I would say.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Okay.
So corn, 100% corn.
100% corn.
Frey Ranch.
It's the one we prefer.
All right.
So.
Again, we absolutely loved our trip to Frey Ranch. It was
Yes.
a great trip. Got some swag and enjoyed it immensely. So we'll see what next year brings.
Yep.
Sorry.
But
Get carried away.
Until then,
Yes.
please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Let us know what you think about our Frey journey. If you have any comments or anything.
Okay.
Anyway, until next time, Shlanta. See you later.
See you.